Well, hello and welcome back to Chester Cathedral, which is the setting for Making Tracks 4. They're back again, Mark.
Absolutely, and it's a wonderful setting, isn't it, here at Chester Cathedral?
It certainly is. So, brand new layout again this year, featuring parts of what we saw in the world record layout in April 2024, modelling road cutting, Watford Tunnel, Watford Junction Station and Bushy, and you've been enjoying playing with some trains already, haven't you?
I have, and it's great fun. I've been operating the slow lines.
Slow lines, excellent. Well, that is one of the great things to think about coming to Chester Cathedral. It actually gives you the chance to get involved and actually just drive some trains here as well and enjoy the experience of the model railway.
It does, and everybody can have a go. The kids and not so young taking part in operating the fast lines on the layout over the weekend.
Excellent. Well, obviously a lot goes into making this layout happen and to bring it all together for the summer here in Chester Cathedral. So we're going to hear from a few of the people involved in Making Tracks 4.
The thing is, we love it here. What we do for the cathedral is fantastic. You've seen this as part of obviously the world record, but that end's brand new. The other end's apart is brand new, and we've only sort of had less time than we normally have to do that.
Pretty smoothly actually, yeah. So we're at day 3, we've got the trains out, we've got trains running, rail camera here now, they're putting in the cameras, so I think we're going to have 6 cameras, we're going to broadcast to the world, which is pretty good, and we're going to put 1 in road cutting, so that should be really special in there, but so far, yeah, things are going well.
Well, I'm looking at, he wants the covered way covering, so I'm looking at putting the camera to go in through that way. And then between the station and the tunnel, I'm going to try and put a camera because that'll mirror our one on the real section.
So Making Tracks, this is our 4th year having Making Tracks in the Cathedral, and for us it's a great way to bring people into the building. It's really fun to see the same groups of people return. It also brings in such a unique audience of people who are really into model railway, but then you also get a lot of the family audience, and kids love being able to drive the trains. And I think it's always fun when you can see things in a space such as the cathedral that are more modern and different, and it helps kind of break down one of those barriers to entry that people sometimes have when they think of a cathedral.
I think this year, because I wanted to do something different, I didn't want tunnels this year, which is where we've always hidden the corners. At the NEC we had obviously put the viaduct in, which people loved. So you've already got a feedback that says people love that corner, so we could do something with the other corner. That was a challenge. That was a huge challenge, which in all truth and honesty, we did not finish until Friday last week. So we're moving in here on the Monday, and literally on Friday I'm finishing. It's in the vegetation, there's days and days and days and days of work. And then halfway through last week, I realised I wouldn't have enough foliage. I've got to make more, and I'm suddenly thinking, have I actually got time to do this? So yeah, it's a big challenge.
I think a lot of our experience around making tracks is really positive. I think the original plan was last year was supposed to be the final year, but we have so much demand as soon as it's done, people start asking, when's Making Tracks coming back? So it's back again, and probably might be one more year. So it's really exciting to see that people get excited for it, and people are excited, of course, for Pete, but they're excited to see the rail nuts. They always are excited to see what the new layout is going to be, and this year's great because it has even more of the scenic route, which people love. There's ways for kids to interact, families, and then of course your people who are just really into railway.
If I'm being honest, the impact that we had with Milton Keynes here last year was phenomenal, and pure visitors and financial money we brought into the cathedral, you would be very difficult to do without, because they're a charity at the end of the day, and this building costs something like $5,500 a day to run, so you've got to bring things in that bring in money.
Overall, last summer we had 54,000 visitors come to see us, which is just incredible for a model railway. I'm hoping for similar numbers this year, so yeah, we're busy every day.
We all love it here, you know what I mean? It's like we're part of the family here. We have built this loyal following for model railways, right across Britain. People follow us. I mean, we've got 14,000 people that follow us every week. It's phenomenal.
It's had a very positive impact, and this one, the way that the team works with everything is really great, and the draw of it is so wonderful. We do have twice a year the cathedral charges a entry fee. We're free to enter most of the year, but during Christmas and summer we do charge a small fee, but we're able to do that because we have things like this in the building and people want to come in for something like that, so it helps us a lot with that donation ask.
For the first time we got straight lines so the kids can really back the trains through, and I just think that people will see it apart from when they're at the NEC, and they'll see how intricate it actually is and how different it is, and some of the new techniques that we've used. We've used tea bags all over the place, which is the first, which has fascinated lots of people. So it just shows how much tea we drink. Already I think the response has been fantastic.
Well, it's fantastic to see just what goes into getting this layout ready to bring to Chester Cathedral each summer, and it's here right the way through until the end of August.
That's right, yeah, it's here 6 days a week. They're open Monday to Friday, 10 till 5, and on Saturdays, 10 till 4 as well. And there is more good news as well.
I gather there are more dates.
Yes, because this isn't the end of Making Tracks 4. So Making Tracks 4 will be coming to the south of England, down to Milton Keynes for the Great Electric Train Show. That takes place on October the 12th and 13th in the Marshall Arena in Milton Keynes. We're looking forward to seeing the layout there because it will be adapted again. So it won't be exactly what you see here. There'll be new features being added to it as well. So lots more things to look forward to.
Will they get to play on it again?
Well, maybe. And then it's going to be at Blakemere again in December time as well. So we'll have more details on that nearer the time of that event. Well, for now though, thank you very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this introduction to what Making Tracks is doing here, and we look forward to seeing you next time.